Again, nature abhors vacuum. One way or the other, there's always a way. Even if one door opens or one door closes, certainly one way or the other, a window will be opened for one. Hello and welcome back to Global Happenings Today TV. As we speak, it looks like there's very good news coming for Igbos. Things are opening up. The international world is seriously looking, especially in their radar. Before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is that is bringing smiles and jubilation to the Southeasterners, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Where the Southeast Coordinator of National Board for Technology Incubation, that's NBTI, Amaraigbanamo Cletus, has disclosed that Israel has indicated interest to partner Igbo think tank initiative for industrialization of the zone. Well, according to Amaraigbanamo, he made this revelation during the closing ceremony of turning Igbo land into industrial jewel of Africa, that is TIIJA project. That's turning Igbo land into industrial jewel of Africa, TIIJA project, organized by Chief Rami Ezonwuka, the chairman of Rojeni Forest Game Village, Oba Idemili South local government area of Anambra State. Well, the Igbo think tank is made up of various professional groups championing the TIIJA project aimed at improving the economic, political, and technological development of Southeast Zone. According to Amaraigbanamo, Israel urged Igbo people to actively engage in agriculture, science and technology, as hunger was the root cause of agitations in Nigeria. We will succeed. We will succeed. The TIIJA project is a good initiative to develop the Southeast Zone. No Igbo man should be left out in this move. We Igbo are predominantly traders and technologists, he said. Amaraigbanamo, who is the Abuja TIIJA project ambassador, also urged Igbos to actively participate in politics in Nigeria. This country belongs to all of us. If for any reason anybody should leave this country, it should not be Igbo. On political aspect, Hausa and Yoruba have ruled for so many years. They should allow Igbo man to rule because politics and technology go together. We are not shying away from politics. We are all politicians, he said. Chief Rami Ezionwuka urged Igbo to discard the idea of family business ownership and turn them to perpetuity mega PLC so that such businesses can outlive their founders. According to him, the Father and Sons Limited is no longer sustainable because after the demise of the founder, everything collapses. Now, this is quite a very interesting one. Let me first of all say congratulations to Igbo. Don't forget that during the 1967 versus Biafra versus Nigerian chaos, don't forget that Igbos produced a lot of the equipment they used themselves. It's just that for whatever reason, they have decided to be inward. They've decided to be looking inward. I cannot forget that statement they made after the Biafra Nigerian chaos. They said, "Onyayala wanea," meaning do not leave your brother behind. After that, is it £2 or $2 thing? I think it's £2 or £20 rather, that they gave quotes across board after the whole thing. They bounced back. They are known to be industrialists. And it's true what this young man said, as Amaraigbanamo said something. Amaraigbanamo said something. He said, this, if I Sons and Sons, or Emeka Wanego, or if I in Japan, or Emmy 1 and 2, that some of these things, yes, I cannot forget one that is actually in my vicinity. This man is into woodworks. As soon as he had stroke, some of the people who came there, they did not see Oga Emeka. His name is actually Oga Emeka. Everybody calls him Oga Emeka. His name is Emeka Sons and Sons. Emeka Sons and Sons Woodwork. Now, when he had stroke, right now, as we speak, he doesn't have patronage. Yes, his son have an idea of how to do, but people are more comfortable with the father. But the father has stroke. Now, what this man now says about posterity as in continuity, it speaks volumes. So that even when Emeka, like a typical example of the Emeka sons and sons, even when he passes on, it moves on. Look at Apple, for instance. He may be no more, but Apple still exists. The name is, should outlive the owner, and the business shouldn't die because the owner is dead. They should look beyond the just me and my son business, but should look beyond, look into, coopting more persons into it. Yes, it may require one or two things, but then don't forget that it could be a corporation, an incorporation of some sort. But right now, he's now saying, look, whether we like it or not, the whole world is watching, and he's saying, don't fold your arms. Yes, while we're talking about agitation, why don't you go into politics? Everybody's a player here, and Nigeria belongs to everyone. It doesn't belong to a specific set of persons. It belongs to everyone, so everyone should participate. So if you ask me, it's a good one. And for him, what he's saying is, now the tomorrow, the oil and gas of tomorrow is really not the oil and gas per se. The tomorrow progress is about agriculture, and don't let it go. Look into technology, and look at, the internet is now a big world, it's a big world of its own. So you can actually tap into it. And severally have seen young Igbo lads produce things using rubbers, using nylon, using discarded tin, irons, aluminium, and they produce things that wows my mind. I think I was privileged to see one that produced kekenape. I was shocked. A secondary school boy. There was one that produced a generator. I can name them on and on. There's one that produced drone. Yeah, it may be local because his source was locally sourced goods, but then he was able to, at secondary school level. Now imagine if they co-opt them, and now Israel is saying, come on guys, I see your handwork, and we could actually collaborate, to take you out of. Now imagine Igbo, an industrial hub. My God, you don't even need oil and gas. You will just be in your region, in your zone. You will just see the market coming. Imagine you being the jewel of Africa. My God, you don't even need to go and start importing. What you just need is just to source your goods locally, and you'll get exactly what you need. And this, to me, is a win-win, and it's a good one. See, always look inwards. Don't shy away from. Sometimes challenges bring about the best in you, and when they bring out the best in you, you're about going to your next level. Whether you like it or not, in as much as you're bringing change, positive one, you're always relevant. If you ask me, I'll say it's a win-win for Ndibo. Ahead, I want to say congratulations. I hope and I pray that this collaboration will not just be a lip service thing, but they should go ahead and concretize it and make them indeed a hub that they desire. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in the comment section. Nigeria could actually do with that industrialization so that we can have some sort of export instead of the usual import we are used to, especially